Alright guys, welcome back to East Coast Other Side Adventures. Today I'm with my son Austin.
Hey guys.
So he's never been out in a hot tent at all. So it's his first time out. I've got the Pomoly 1 to 2 person hot tent today, along with my Pomoly titanium wood stove. Yeah, so we're just off at a local woodland, just local trails, just back behind Cameron a little bit. There's a bunch of four-wheelers and people walking and everything today, so I kind of gotta pick and choose. It's nice. So it's a real nice day out, so everybody's out trying to enjoy the nice warm weather while we have it. All of our sleeping gear and everything is still in our packs. We gotta clean out the inside of the hot tent a little bit. It's got a bunch of leaves and stuff, which is good. We just pack it around the sides to keep the heat and stuff in. Any little pokey sticks or anything like that, we gotta clean that out. Kind of just basically just flatten it out so it doesn't poke our sleep pads or anything like that. So then we're gonna excuse me. Ugh. So as I was saying, we got a little bit of firewood and stuff to gather up for the wood stove and our fire pit, which is our fire pit's gonna be just off behind the tent a little bit, actually off to the left. Away from the tent and everything, so like sparks and stuff like that don't fly up and land on, possibly burn a hole in it, because that would be really bad. So we're gonna gather up some stuff like this here for fire and stuff like that. We got firewood over there. We've had here before. So we've came here 2 or 3 times before. Like back in the spring, we've had come out here for lunch, hot chocolate, just to hang out. You know, kids run around the woods, being kids, whatnot. Yeah. As you see in there, in an opening there, trying to get the stove pipe on, give me a little bit of a hassle. So I just shut the camera off and I messed around with it a little bit more. So it was rolled a little bit too tight and it wouldn't go on properly. So got that all fixed up, get that all situated. It's on flat ground. Say we did all that stuff. So yes, we're gonna kick around here a little bit, get our sleep setups done. As I said, we gotta clean up the inside a little bit. So we'll do that and we'll get back to you. Alright guys, we got our sleep setups all done. We got the inside cleaned out, as I said. There's a lot of leaves in there, still a lot of leaves in there. We're gonna push back to the far side so that they don't the switch stove don't catch them on fire or nothing like that. But here before too long we'll clean them all out, make sure they're not gonna catch some, burn all of our gear and us included. So better safe, right? So for our sleep setups tonight, if Austin will move out the way for a minute. Here we go. I have my Canadian military down inner bag. It's good for -18, so I'm not worried about freezing to death. I have a sleep pad underneath of that. It's still pumped up. Good. It's a Climate sleep pad. Late spring, early summerish. It's a mossy oak pattern. If you can pick that up. Real nice pad or sleep pad. Picked it up off Amazon. So it's treated me well the last 3 or 4 times I've used it. So if you're in the market for a sleep pad, I'd suggest going with Climate. They're really good. They have ones for winter too. With I think they go to a 4.4 or a 4.6 R value. I do believe it's a 4.4, but I'm not 100%. But No, I highly recommend going with Climate. So, itchy nose, sorry. So, for Austin's sleep system, I'll move out of the way and I will explain his. He has a closed cell, this little foam mat with the reflective backing on it, or whichever way you want to lay on it, whether it be the blue side up or I prefer the reflective side up. So, and for his sleeping bag, he's got the exact same one that I do. I have two of them. So, yeah, Canadian military inner bag. So, yeah, it's good. So good for minus 18, I do believe. Something a little different about this one is I have it modified. I have it modified to fit a hammock. Now, this I got the side, I have a hole in here. The ends, sides of it sewed back up. Slide my hammock through it and whatnot. So you know if you see that or not, but the hole. What I did was took these here two flaps, cut the stitching in them, and then sewed them back up, leaving this hole. So as I say, I'm able to slide my hammock right straight through it, and then turn my sleeping bag sideways, and then zip it up as just normal. Excuse me, as a normal sleeping bag. So and then put my underquilts on as I go. So, but yeah, that's his sleep setup for tonight. So we're just gonna, for right now, just gonna fold it back up loosely like that, so it's out of the way and we're not walking all over it. So, but yeah. So for that, we got that all out of the way. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have, what are we gonna have? Coffee and hot chocolate, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's a little camera shy, so he'll come around. But no, we got water, we got coffee, some hot chocolate. I got my 2 titanium cups. Forgot to bring him a cup, so I'm just gonna use my big 750 ml titanium cup, pot, whatever you want to call it. He's gonna use my 450 titanium cup. So we're gonna do that and enjoy it, and then we're gonna gather up our firewood and stuff and start a fire and have some supper. Ready for the hot chocolate?
Yep.
All right. Alright guys, we're sitting here enjoying our coffee and this hot chocolate. Actually, it's not hot chocolate. Forgot the hot chocolate at home. So he's drinking
Coffee.
he's drinking a coffee. So I know he's only 15, but he drinks coffee at home, so why not have coffee with me, I guess. We're out camping, so why not enjoy it? So no, see, we got the hot tunnel up in the background. We got firewood behind us. A ton of firewood behind us. A ton of firewood behind the camera. Yeah, it's like... Did you find glass again?
No, I dropped this.
Oh, he dropped his lid. So, but yeah. we got tons of firewood. We don't have to go far. So I say we got a damn tree just right behind the camera. So it's got tons of dead branches and everything. It's been dead for a while. But yeah, we got some previously burnt firewood right here in front of us. We got a bunch of cut logs and stuff over there. They've been sitting there for a while. I've been back here off and on, you know, throughout the days here and there. So they've been sitting there for a while. Excuse me. So no, we're going to get that gathered up, cut up. Some of it split. Oh, excuse me again. Oh, burnt today. Whew. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, we got tons of firewood, so we ain't got to go far. Like looking around, you know, like just, I don't know, just so much firewood laying around, hanging around. Just, it, you don't know where to start. So it's like a jigsaw puzzle, right? What piece do you start with? So, but we're gonna sit here and enjoy our coffees. And yours all gone?
No.
Oh, okay, well, must be still too hot.
No, it's warm.
Like I said, we're gonna sit back and enjoy our coffee and enjoy the nice little scenery. You can see the sun shining through here. I don't think we're gonna see a sunset tonight, but we might just hit it just right. We might see one, but it's highly unlikely. So, yeah, we got up our firewood and we start on some supper, I guess, and make a fire pit. Alright guys, I started splitting a little bit of wood just to show Austin what to do. So I'm going to give him the knife. There's 3 pieces of wood down here he's going to split. It's first time doing it. So I'm going to give him the knife and the baton stick and let him have that, see how well he does. Okay, Austin, you're doing this wrong, okay?
Mm.
You got the right idea, but there's a different way to do it. Okay? When you're doing it, you hold down like this on the knife, right?
Right.
As you're hitting this here, keep pressure down here so your knife don't go up like that. Because you keep going down like that, you're not going to be able to hit nothing, right?
Okay.
It's like this. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work with you. Keep going like that. Sometimes that doesn't want to work with you either. Well, ain't that a bugger? Here we go. There. That had a little bit of a knot in it, so. Alright, we'll give it to him and we'll try it again. I got it. Oh, bring it in a little bit more. Like that. Hit right here. Okay, go for it. Keep pressure on the handle. Right? Keep pressing down on the handle. There. Grab the next piece. Do it this way. I got it. Okay, at that point, you can just go like this. Okay. Let's try one more piece. Let's try this piece of half rotten birch. Bring the blade in a little bit more. The blade in right about there. Yeah. See? There you go. It's not quite the proper stance I would use, but you just break with your hands now. Alright guys, I got the rack on the fire and everything. I got a nice big juicy steak to cook on it. Plus, I never bought a pot. For good reason. I have here, I have here 2 cans of chunky soup. It's the barbecue chipotle sirloin burger. Oh, it's 2 cans of the same thing. So I'm going to open these up, put them on the rack, and then I'm going to get my steak on the rack. Get my spices and stuff all on it. Sorry for squinting, I got smoke in my eyes. So yeah, I'll get these on the fire, or sorry, on the rack. I'll get my steak on the rack and we'll get cooking. Alright guys, supper's done. It's pushing 7:30 core date. Another late supper for me. Yeah, me and Holly went out on our last video. We had a late supper. It was like 7:30 we were eating. It's not bad, but it's quite late. So now, right here we got nice big steak, like kindly cut in half. So I'm not gonna sit here and eat the whole thing in front of Austin, so I'm gonna give him a piece. I'll give him the smaller piece. So give him that. There's a fork in that cooler bag. We'll get it after. I got a nice big steak right here. It's a little overdone on the one side, but it's not too bad. Whatever I don't eat, I'll just, I'll chuck it in the fire or do whatever with it. I got a bit of juice right here. I'm gonna save for that. Here's the steak. So here we each got a can of chunky soup. I warmed up my coffee in the fire. It's probably cold again. It's not bad, but I'll warm it up on the canister stove here in a little bit anyways. Or make a fresh one, it don't matter to me. So yeah, can of chunky soup for him. Can of chunky soup for me. And we're gonna dig in, yo. So, here's the second time you've seen this on my channel, and you're gonna see it a lot more. But you've probably already guessed it's a can opener, a really old can opener. Story behind this, I didn't say on the last video, even though I did say I was gonna tell you about it, but I never did. Just totally forgot about it. Excuse me. So this can opener was given to me by my ex-father-in-law. But it's gonna be part of my bushcraft bag, because every now and again I would take out a can of beans or a can of chunky soup or a can of something. So, but yeah, so this is a really neat piece of kit, and I'm gonna keep it, and it's gonna be on the channel a lot more. All right, guys, we had our supper, our steak and our chunky soup and whatnot. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. Got the wood stove fired up. It's a little smoky in here, but just goes without saying, starting a wood stove and get everything all situated. But nonetheless, it is going. Our supper was really good. See, our steak and our chunky soup was really good. I don't know really what else to say, really. Sit here and enjoy the wood stove once that gets circulating. And the heat, well, got a lot of good heat coming off that now. It's hot. So it goes. There we go. I got all my drafts open. Let's say the door's still open right now, letting out any excess smoke and whatnot. Oh, excuse me. So, but yeah. So, oh, gee, excuse me. Whew. Supper coming back to haunt me here. Wow. Whew. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, we're gonna sit here, probably listen to some music or whatever. Have some water, our coffee, and Austin's got a bag of chips and some Sour Patch Kids, and I have a bag of chips and a few Nutri-Grain bars to snack on for later. So, say we're gonna kick back and enjoy the wood stoves, listen to music, and have some snacks. So, yeah, we will say goodnight. Alright guys, welcome to a beautiful morning. We slept alright. It was hot in that tent last night. I was down in my t-shirt and in my sleeping bag. I didn't even have to zip up my sleeping bag. It was hot. Austin here, he wrapped up in his sleeping bag like a butterfly in a cocoon. I don't understand how he did it, but that's what he did. So yeah, we're gonna have our coffee and probably have another one. Then start cleaning up and tearing down and whatnot. I have a few things I gotta do today. Austin, he has to go home and get ready for school tomorrow. So yeah, say we're gonna bump around a little bit, clean up, and head out of here. So catch you back in a few. All right, guys. This bag's heavy. All right, we had a good night. It was damn birds. Well, I say we had a good night. It was nice and toasty, warm in the hot tent last night. I think it was so hot we had to open the doors up 2 or 3 different times. So it's pretty good. So his first time, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you find it warm?
No, it's more than comfortable.
He was wrapped up in a sleeping bag like a butterfly in a cocoon, as I said earlier. But I don't know how he did it, but he did. So, but he had fun. I had fun. His first time splitting wood with a knife. How was that?
Fun.
It was fun. So, yeah. Yeah, no, we had a great time. So, we cooked steak. He enjoyed that. Chunky soup on the fire, still in the can. That was something new yet again for him. So, yeah, it's pushing on dinner time. Actually, it's after dinner, so we bumped around camp a little longer than what we thought. So we packed up pretty quick. Now we're gonna get out of here. Say he has to go home and get everything squared away for he's got school tomorrow. So yeah, it was all in all, it was a good time, and hopefully we'll get out and be able to do it again before it gets too cold for him. So, but as for me, I'll be going out all year round just for you guys. So, well, what do you think? We head her back now?
Yep.
Yeah? Alright, we're going to head her back, and we're going to say see you later, and thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, let's go.